Saints against Wigan, placing the grand final away. Saints league leaders, 3 defeats all season. The only team to have beaten Wigan in the last 14 games, I think. What's going to happen?
Yeah, I can't see Saints getting beat, to be honest with you, from there. They've had a week off, and they want to make sure that they can handle the pressure. Wigan, yeah, we know what Wigan are going to bring. You know, the experience are there, we know the DNA from there, but I just feel as though St Helens, they have to win. Anyway, they have to win, because if not, it's massive pressure the week after to get to Old Trafford, and then the pressure is winning it. So Saints have to win this one, and I think they will. Wigan know, that they've got they'll have a second bite of the cherry with Salford or Wigan coming back to the DW from there. I just think Saints are ready for this. They are prepared for this. They want another week off. They want to get ready for the grand final. They have been the best team all season. I'll go to St Helens by 14.
The interesting thing for me was something that Justin Holbrook said when he was on Sky, because he was quite right. He said that, the week off is whatever you want it to be. It either will work for you or it can work against you. But the one thing he said that I hadn't fully appreciated until he said it was they have played 33 weeks straight, because they've played every round of the cup, including the final, and all of the league fixtures. That week off could not have come at a better time for St Helens. It doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter if you're James Roby or a young kid coming through the ranks. To play so much intense rugby week in, week out, to have a week off now is massive. So I think that will have primed St Helens. I think they will have been able to totally focus on this game. It's at home. They can reward their fans for their loyalty. They can book, as you said, it's a bit like taking a bit of pressure off. They can book a place at Old Trafford in the knowledge that they've got an extra week to prepare for it. Wigan are skilled enough in playoff football to know that they can get to Old Trafford whether they win this week or not, because they've got everything they need to get to Old Trafford. And I suspect that this is probably a game too far for Wigan. They'll be ultra competitive, but they don't need to win it. And I suspect that Saints will start at a level of intensity, and Wigan will still have the feeling of that game against Salford. That was as physical a game as I've seen this season. That was forwards belting each other for 80 minutes.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
And I think that will catch up with Wigan this week, that Saints will play the way Saints do. They'll score early, they'll go on and win it, probably win it by 12, and then everybody else can fight out to see who plays Saints at Old Trafford.
Thank goodness this game's on TV, because I couldn't come up with another 700 million articles saying why this game has to be on TV and not Hull KR versus Leeds or whatever. Those were the great highlights of the 2019 season. Saints just... What a job Adrian Lam has done in turning Wigan around from the shambles they were midway through the season, when Wakefield tore them apart with David Fafita marauding down the wing, to the team who finished second, and Adrian Lam's not on the shortlist for the Coach of the Year. That is a disgrace, but Saints will win this one by 8.
St Helens need to win a big game. This isn't a big game, because there's always next week for them, right? They'll win, right? And they'll win because Wigan know. Don't matter what happens on. Don't matter what happens. Wigan could go there and win by 50. It's not a grand final. It don't matter. They could lose by 50 and rock up 2 weeks and still beat them. I think Saints. I give you the interesting one. Someone's just mentioned the weather. It's got to rain all week. Could be a bit of a leveler, but right. I think Saints will come out and win the game, because I get what Scott is saying. If they don't win, there's massive pressure on the week after. But I think they'll win. I think they'll win. I think Wigan will win the grand final. I genuinely do. I've said that. We saw them 2-3 months ago, and I said that they're going to win the grand final. I think they will. They lost to St Helens, the only team that beat them in 14. Didn't mean anything. Just meant Saints were 16 clear rather than 12 clear if Wigan had won. Meant nothing in the grand scheme of it. Wigan will go there. They'll give it everything. They always do. They might have a few bumps and bruises. They'll know they've got 2 big games ahead of them. I think Saints will win. It'll be tight, because I don't think there'll be a lot of points in it. I'll go for Saints by 4.